What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today I'm going to focus in on the LA Kings holding the 13th overall pick, much lower than they usually pick, or much higher, excuse me. And what they should be looking at going into this draft. He drafted a pretty good guy last year in Adrian Kempe. I like his game, and there's with Kempe being a forward, there really is an organizational need on defense. I don't think this is going to be the draft they invest in a defenseman with that pick. If you saw my mock draft on Rand Sports, I got him taking Nick Merkley. I like Merkley's game a lot. I think he's really come up big for the Kelowna Rockets this year, and I think his game really fits in well with what LA is all about. And I think you can add a guy like this, let him develop in the Dub for 2 more years in AHL apprenticeship. You got a pretty intriguing prospect there. I like the way he plays the game. I like the way he fits in with what LA is all about. There's plenty of options there. One of the mock drafts online has Zach Werenski. There's no way in hell Zach Werenski lasts to that pick. Honestly, I will drink. I'll drink Pacifico. Bear spot there in California. I'll drink that out of my shoe if Zach Werenski is still on the board when the Los Angeles Kings pick this year. I swear to God, I'll drink Pacifico Bear out of his shoe. So you guys can hold me to that. Which you won't have to because you won't be there. But again, I like the forward core in this draft. The defense, I love Hanifin, I love Werenski, love Provorov. Those three all be gone. I like Brandon Carlo a lot. You guys saw my interview with him. Good kid, really great size. I think underrated offensive potential. He's not worth taking with that 14th pick. I thought his struggles in the second half of the Dub season kind of hurt his draft status. Kylington, if they're feeling bold, maybe, but I just think there's a lot of other ways you can go with that pick. I think Merkley's the best one. Maybe you take Bittner, but I think Bittner he's too much like a lot of other prospects they have, if that makes any sense. Where I think Merkley's, creativity, and I think he plays with enough sandpaper that it'd fit in. If they want to go a little, I don't want to say off the board, but invest a pick in Travis Konecny from the 67s, smaller forward, but I like his creativity. There's enough good forwards is my point. Not a lot of defensemen, but I think they use this first round pick on a forward, and then later in the draft, try to grab like a Ryan Pilon or someone like that. Speaking of Brandon Carlo, if he were to slip to the second round, which I don't think that's going to happen. He'd worth taking. Even like Parker Wotherspoon or the kid from Erie, summer play, Travis Dermott. Take those picks later on in the draft, and go from there. I think would be pretty good. But with your first round pick, take best player available, more than likely a forward, and help put together a farm system that makes sure that the missing of the playoffs is not a consistent thing in Los Angeles. Anyway, that's all I got this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Los Angeles Kings options with the 13th overall pick. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.